So yesterday I did something that I haven't done in a while. I threw my phone in the trash and I didn't allow myself to eat for one day. Yes, just one day, 24 hours. It wasn't anything crazy. But the effects of that were crazy. And I'm just going to tell you my experience of what happened when I did that. So, the first thing that happened when I went off food, when I went off media, by the way, this idea came from Charlie Morgan. When I went off food and when I went off media, I got very, very, very bored. Very bored. For the first half the day, I was just wandering around, not really doing that much. I was bored. But the second half of the day, something weird happened. I started to get into this brain state where I could just work, and I didn't look at the clock, and I didn't I wasn't keeping track of the time. I would just sit down and work. And actually, this only came by the evening. And now, of course, I'm back on media today and everything because I got to do work and whatever. But that day was a good reminder to me. It was a good reminder that taking a break from all this social media stuff, from the stress of messages coming in, and from just getting rid of Discord, chat, messages, the whole shebang, it made me realize that I don't need it as much as I thought. Because I logged back on, and guess what? The world was still turning. And the previous day, so boring. I felt like I did nothing. But when I did work, I got into a brain state where I actually worked. I wasn't faking it to myself. I wasn't telling myself I will do something. I was so bored, and I was just in this room here. This is my room. You can't see much, but this is it. And I just came in here and sat. And I sat here, and I sat on my bed right there, and I just pounded my head against the wall, basically, until I picked up a Sherlock Holmes book. I basically read it all the way through. Then I went to my debate. I finished all of my debate homework for the week. Then I moved on to my omnibus, which is my history. I finished up most of my history homework for this week. Then I moved on to science, and I got a good chunk of my science done. I was on a roll. However, I felt like I was not doing as much just because I think our phones kind of hack that. They make us feel like we're doing something when we're actually not. So even though I felt like I was doing nothing in a day where I was just taking off, it was actually beneficial. My feeling like I'm not doing anything was actually good. I actually got more stuff done when I felt like I wasn't doing anything. Now, I'm sure if I went off this for a week, I'd finish all my school for the year. I was focused in, which I might do and probably would be beneficial. But I just wanted to relay this experience to you guys. So if you guys have any time in the week, what I did, I followed Charlie Morgan's protocol. It's the dopamine detox. You can look it up. I threw out all media, threw out food, and all I could do was walk and drink and read. Those were the three things I could do. And I got a lot done. So, yeah, that's my video for today. Hope one of you out there liked it. Alright, I guess I will pack up and get ready for snowboarding tomorrow. Pretty excited. Alright.